Hey guys, we're back here at Gen Con. I'm out here at Wiggity Bang Games with the man, Matthew Rivaldi. Sir, nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Tell us about the company and how the con's going for you.
Our company's been around since 2005.
Okay.
We make party games.
Nice.
And the con's going great. It's been solid, packed. It's Friday today, so it's the second day, and
right.
We've been busy the whole time.
Good deal.
So.
All right, any new product just here for the con this time, revealed here? Or?
Well, to be honest, this is our first time at Indy Con.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
We've been on the West Coast one before, but we're a West Coast company, so nice. It's been a great show.
All right.
This one is new to Gen Con.
Okay.
It's been out for about a year. This is FERT.
Nice.
But if you want to know the newest of the new is Magic Feather.
All right. Cool.
And this is a party game for kids 7 and up. And their families, of course.
All right, of course.
And it's been getting a lot of great traction, and it's a lot of fun.
All right, so, and then of course you've got cow, I see that.
Right.
A little bit of bovine insane stuff there, that's cool. Well, all right, Matthew, guys, come on down, Biggity Bang Games, check it out. Check out their website, got a lot of cool family games here, party stuff. You know you love it, we do too, Matthew. Thank you for talking to me. Guys, we'll get some more. All right, guys, we're down here at the Mayfair booth. I'm here with Bob. Bob, nice to meet you, sir. What can you tell me about what Mayfair is doing for Gen Con? Obviously, you got a packed booth here. It's huge. There's people playing all your games. What's the new latest, greatest?
Standing here at Mayfairlandia? Well,
yes.
Newest and greatest? It could be Star Trek Con. It could be Aeroplanes. It could be Utopia. It could be the reprint of A House Divided at a third of less than the price the Dutch printed it at.
Wow, all right, there you go.
And we made them all in the U.S., every one of those games.
Awesome, absolutely. Good to hear. How do you think the con's going for you so far? I mean, you got to think good, but wow,
Our 50 demo tables have been full the entire show.
Very nice, very nice.
And if you guys get lost and you wander into the 20,000 square feet of event area we have,
right,
there's 216 square feet of Settlers of America to play.
Wow.
137 pounds of hardwood components. That's serious. It's just behind that wall.
We'll have to go check it out, absolutely. And if you're down here at the con, you need to too. Wow, all right. Well, obviously, Mayfair, huge sponsor here at Gen Con, doing good stuff. Always good to see.
Mayfair, we're there for you.
Absolutely. All right, guys, Bob down here at Mayfair. We'll catch you later.
Thank you.
Guys, my feet are tired. These guys' feet are tired. I got Darren and Ian here. They're enjoying the con. Let's find out why. First of all, how many Gen Cons have you been to?
This is the first Gen Con I've been to. I've been to other conventions, but this is my favorite so far, though.
Absolutely. Well, it is Gen Con, the best 4 days in gaming. How about you? How many?
Same story. I've been to Origins once and a couple others, but this is my first Gen Con.
First Gen Con. Couple of Gen Con virgins. They're here having a good time. So, what game or kind of games brought you here?
The company that drew us here is Privateer Press.
Yes.
They're most known for War Machine and Hordes.
Yes, absolutely.
They are releasing their new RPG book
right.
the other day. They sold out pretty much the first day, but we were lucky enough to get in line early, and we snagged a couple of copies.
All right, nice. Now, Privateer Press as well for you? Mm-hmm. All right, so a couple of, moving the figures, rolling the dice, blowing stuff up. That's what these guys are all about. Awesome. So, obviously, first one, where'd you come in from? Are you guys locals or?
No, absolutely not. We're from Virginia. It's about a 10-hour trip to get here.
Okay, Virginia. Nice, nice. Actually, what part of Virginia?
Stafford, Fredericksburg area.
Okay, I know some folks out that way. Very cool. All right, guys, we got some Virginians. They're here, and I bet you they're here next year. It's Gen Con. All right, guys, we are down here at the crypto booth. I've got designer Matt Hyra from CZE down here. We're going to talk about Hot Rod Creeps. Hi, Matt. How's it going?
It is going quite well.
Good, good. So tell us about Hot Rod Creeps.
Sure. This is a world that Corey Jones, Cryptozoic president, dreamed up. Kind of a Rat Fink, Wacky Races inspired game.
Oh, certainly.
And he asked me to design the actual game engine for it.
Okay.
And we are using a lot of fun stuff in here.
Right.
First of all, it's customized track with puzzle piece fittings.
Nice.
And they're all double-sided, so you can swing your corners left or right.
Very cool.
There's over 50 track pieces in the box, so
All right.
it's a heavy box. I could have filled this entire table with a track if I wanted to, but we're doing demos on a short track right here.
Right, absolutely.
It's 2 to 6 players, and there are 6 different teams in the game.
Okay.
Each team has their own flavor to them. You probably recognize a couple of the teams, the Food Fight team and the Epic Battle Wizards team.
Right.
Sure. So basically, it's a card-driven racing game.
Okay.
Every team has a 20-card deck,
Right.
which actually doubles as your gas tank. So if you run out of gas, if you run out of cards, you run out of gas, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
You want a fuel-efficient car, folks.
You do. So the way to avoid that is to land on pit stops where you can gas up.
Okay.
If you run out of gas, you're not out of the race. You're just going to take a penalty
Oh,
and
nice.
have to forced to move backwards to a pit stop. So you don't want to move backwards in a race. The
No.
object is to go forward to the finish line.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
All right. These guys are starting up a race right here, a little 3-man race.
Okay.
And you start out in the starting grid.
Sure.
The number underneath your starting grid space is how many cards you start with.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty convenient.
Right.
There's a couple different ways to generate movement.
Okay.
You can, if you have cards in your hand, you
Right.
can simply play a card from your hand, do what the card text says,
Right.
and then move your card that many spaces equal to the number.
Okay.
The numbers are typically 1 to 5, so you just move that many spaces on the board. You can also, if you don't have any cards in hand, for instance, you can just leave it up to chance and just flip the top card of your deck.
Okay.
Finally, if you have some cards in your hand, you can access the powerful but dangerous Nitro deck.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta have some cards in hand to be able to do it.
Okay.
Those are big numbers from 6 to 9. There are a couple of surprises in there, however.
Okay.
Buyer beware. I'm not going to spoil them right now.
Yeah, no. So you'll have to get the game
You will.
to figure out what's in here.
Yes. But sometimes speed just wins, right?
Sure.
So there you go. Lastly, I guess the last thing you can do on your turn instead of moving is just draw 4.
Oh, okay.
Just a little tactical repositioning.
Sure.
You probably noticed this card's a 6. I
Right.
kind of like. Remember how I said that all the teams have cards with values of 1 to 5?
Right.
The Underworld has 3 6s.
Oh.
Because they're the demons and devils. So what are you
I
gonna
mean,
do?
what are you gonna do? You can't stop evil.
No, that's their specialty.
Right.
But these 6s can burn you if you're not careful. You're dealing with the devil here.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
If you're gonna, you got to pay to play.
that's right. So with the track, you probably noticed in your camera there the flaming ring of fire.
That's true.
Next to it is the shark tank. Those are classic jump obstacles. You don't want to land in those. Those are
Right.
bad things.
That's
that
bad.
happen. There's also, you also notice these little movable things on the board.
Right.
Those are hazard and bonuses.
Okay.
The ones in green text are good to land on. And
Sure.
You want to do that. The ones in red, you don't want to land on. They're bad.
All right. Very cool.
Also upgrades, that's an important thing. You probably notice on the card here that there's 4 slots for upgrades.
Right.
The different upgrades. Weapons let you shoot people.
Right.
Engines make you go fast.
Yes.
Pit crew gives you a bonus when you hit a pit stop.
Okay.
Finally, wheels give you a bonus when you draft someone.
All right.
Drafting someone means that you land on them,
Uh-oh.
but the rule is only 1 hot rod per space, so when you land on someone, you draft past them.
Nice.
Wheels give you a bonus when you do that.
Sure.
So there you go.
There you go.
Simple as that.
Some really cool figures here. I really like the glass.
Yeah.
The glass element there. That's very cool. Some really
Pretty
good
unique.
cards. Guys, the art for this is amazing. If you are an old Ratfink fan, you can't beat that. It's some really cool stuff. That's a quick look at Hot Rod Creeps with designer Matt Hirath. Matt,
Thank you, Mr. Jack.
always good to have the time. Guys, we'll be back. And we're back. I got Pinkie Pie and Twilight Sparkle out here, aka Michaela and Katie. They're here at Gen Con. Girls, what brought you to Gen Con?
Well, this is actually my 6th year being here. I used to come with my uncle. He was the one who got me into it. Hi, Uncle Mark. But yeah, I just come for the environment. It's so friendly and everybody's always super excited.
Absolutely. Awesome. How about you?
This is actually my first year.
Yes!
My friends talked me into going and
Right.
convinced me to be Pinkie Pie.
Yes. Hey, it's a party, and it's never a party without Pinkie Pie. That's it. So,
Yeah.
have you run into any bald donkeys? That's the question.
No, not yet. Should we keep our eyes open for some?
Well, I mean, if you do, make sure that you announce to everybody that you're looking for a wig. We all know how that goes.
Awesome.
All right, so 6-1 came in from, did we say?
Came in from Fishers, so it was only about 30 minutes ago.
Locals.
Worth the drive every time, though.
Oh, absolutely. No, this is my 8th Gen Con, and it's always a good time.
Wonderful.
So, well, ladies, thank you for the time. Any parting words to the audience?
Have a wonderful time.
Right.
Come to
Life's
Gen
a
Con.
party.
Yes, absolutely. Come to party. And Lessa, Twilight
Hi,
Sparkle.
Lessa. Good to meet you.
She says hi. We're out. All right, guys, I'm down here at the Fantasy Flight Games booth here in the show floor. It's huge. I'm here with Mark. We're going to talk a little bit about how they're seeing the con and what they've got to say. Mark, nice to meet you, sir.
Very good to meet you.
All right. Tell us a little bit about how it's going and what products we're showcasing today.
So it's going pretty amazing. Yesterday, the first day of the con was just a spectacular success in terms of the enthusiasm that we had.
Oh yeah.
Mainly due to the release of Netrunner, Android Netrunner.
Absolutely. All those older players are like,
Yeah, exactly. Now, and you know, to say a word about that, I know that there were some players that did not get copies. As Christian mentioned, Christian T. Peterson mentioned on our website, mentioned I think in some other venues. We're doing everything we can to get some more in here, and
Cool.
you know, I do recommend that folks check back tomorrow. There are no promises, but we're doing what we can. So, as far as
I'll be in
stuff,
line.
right on. As far as other stuff, we got X-Wing. We're doing demos of our new, our new Descent 2nd Edition. Just demos of all of our hottest, most popular stuff.
Very cool, very cool. And like, I'll let you guys know too, this booth is nuts because I had to dig and dig just to find somebody that could break away from it. Mark said he'd do this, and it wasn't because they didn't want to. They're swamped.
Oh yeah, right?
They are absolutely swamped.
Yeah,
So-
when Eric pulled me away, I was just sort of managing the line that's starting to wrap around the retail booth just a little bit again. A lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely, it's been a great con. There's just stuff full of people.
Yeah.
And it's been a great weekend down here at Indy. Well, Mark, I appreciate the time, sir.
Absolutely.
Guys, that's Fantasy Flight Games down here at Gen Con. Let's see more.